Hi, welcome. This video here, I'm just midway through my walk with Ace. This is day 4 of his board and train, and I'm going to show you how well he's coming along here. He's really just, everything's just kind of lining right up. Now here, one of the techniques I want to show though on this walk, which helps, a little tip here to help people get a dog into really staying in tune to the pace, so that when you're slowing down, they're going to, everything's going to line up that way, so they're going to slow down with you without trying to keep moving ahead on you, just to get a little more harmony going on the walk. A little technique here I'm going to show you is how you communicate by purposely communicating as you're slowing down, so that they have to slow down with you. And what that requires is a little bit of a nudging or tapping the leash, not in a highly corrective way, but communicating just like little, kind of like a vibration almost, just as you start to slow. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow down, but I'm going to tap, tap, tap as I'm going. So here I'm slowing down, tapping, 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 and look at that. See what happened? Ace went right into the sit on his own, because it's about consistency. So here I'm going to do it again. I'll move forward. Notice I'm not saying heel, okay, because this is the whole thing about communicating differently here through the leash. So here I'm going to, again, start slowing down, tap, 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 tap. Look what, see that? Look at that. Right into the leash, right into the sit. I'm still going to follow up with a little push on the back, just to help to create a little depth of communication here. I'm going to tap a little bit here. Again, I'm going to move forward again. And I'm going to tap here again, coming up to the street here. We're walking across, tap, 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 tap. And just right back to sit. So you see the tapping is not highly corrective, okay? It's not like that. Because what is it's relational influence. So it's more about communication and getting Ace to tune in, kind of dial into my frequency. So therefore what this creates is a higher level of focus, so that he's really focused. So watch this. I'm going to start slowing down. Now watch. Tap. Slightly tapping. Just right into the sit. Look at that. Just perfect. So what starts happening is, now watch this. I'm going to start slowing down. Slowing down, slowing down. See how he's stopping? I didn't tap there, just kind of testing this to see how much he's starting to follow me, and he's starting to really tune in, and so he's slowed down on his own. So here I'm going to tap, tap, tap again, right into the sit. I'm going to push a little bit. There we go. Moving forward. Again. Back into the spot here, tap, 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 back in, there he is, good. So anyway, just a little tip, what you do is, through that technique, is you're creating kind of like a gap, okay? You're creating more of a kind of a layer of bringing a dog into the right relationship. So through that technique, you're communicating ahead of time, just as you're slowing down, so the dog is starting to really follow your lead, okay? Starting to really, you know, pay attention to where you're at, both physically, okay? So the body language issue is, again, as I'm slowing, the dog is going to start to slow down with me. So it's important when you're doing the walk is to, sorry, I'm sweating here a little bit, is to pace, is getting into this pacing issue. Make sure that when you're doing the walk, that the dog isn't kind of keying up on your pacing and holding power at the same time. You need to adjust your pace, so that kind of even unexpectedly adjust your pace and apply that technique, okay, with communicating. So as you're adjusting your pace, you're slowing down, you give those little nudges to help the dog that start to key into the fact that you're slowing. And then after you do that a few times, as you start to build that foundation, what happens is the dog's head will turn, start paying attention to you, starts to really focus in on on how fast you're going. And so when you slow, the dog's slowing, it will start slowing down automatically. You stop, the dog will just go right into the sit. So this pacing issue, this advanced form of communication with the leash really brings the dog into a off leash script. Okay, it helps you communicate at such a level so that the leash will kind of fade away eventually. So it's just something to look at when you're doing your walk, is apply that extra level of communication, and you're going to find the dog is going to start to really tune into you at a higher level. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.